All right, let's do the math on this so that everyone understands. Right now, Ted Cruz has 559 votes, delegates. What is it, 671 that are left? All right, there's 671 delegates left in all the contests combined between now and the end of the primary season. If Ted Cruz won all 671, which he's not going to do, he'd still fall short. He'd have 1,230. And that's simply not going to happen, okay? So mathematically, Ted Cruz has now moved into the same category as John Kasich. I cannot win in the primary itself. I'm going to stay in as a spoiler. And I accept that. I mean, it's a valid game plan politically. The rules are the rules. And I actually concur with that. The rules may appear unfair, and oftentimes rules are. That's why rules get changed. The Ten Commandments are not unfair. They never get changed, okay? But human rules get changed. The Republican Party has changed aspects of its rules for decades. And they might end up changing this one. But at this point, the rule says you have to have 1,237. Now, here's what's going to happen. Look at what's coming up in April, all right? On April 29th, actually on the 26th, look at this graphic. On the 26th of April, you've got Connecticut with 28 delegates. It's winner take all if someone gets above 50%, or if no one gets above 50%, then it's divided with a 20% threshold, the winner take all by congressional district. Donald Trump is going to do really well in Connecticut. He may sweep it. It may be a total victory for him, almost like it was with New York. Maryland, look now with me on the 29th, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, those are all winner-take-all states, and with the exception of 14 of them are elected on the ballot. All right, you get to actually run for delegate. Then also on the 29th in Rhode Island, it's a percentage state with the threshold being 10%. Okay. In those, what is that, 172, right? There are 172 delegates in those 5 states. Donald Trump is going to come away with the lion's share of them. Let's say that he comes away with 150. All right, he's currently at 845. Let's do the math really quickly. Look, I'm using my godless device. 845 plus 150 puts him at 995. We'll call it 1,000, all right, for simple math. Coming up after that, he'll need 237 votes. What is left is what? Indiana, that's winner take all. Nebraska. Indiana could go to Cruz. Nebraska could go to Cruz. West Virginia, that's delegates are elected directly and they're bound by their preference. Trump is going to do fairly well there. He should take more than half those delegates there. Oregon, it's a percentage. In Washington, it's a percentage. So Trump is going to pick up delegates in 3 of those contests, even if Cruz wins Indiana and wins West Virginia. And then comes California. Donald Trump is way ahead in California. That's 172 delegates. Let the full weight of that sink in on you, okay? Trump will do the simple math. He's at 995. Let's say he has a really bad night in May. He's got several bad nights in a row, and we're only going to give him 25 delegates. That puts him at 1020. Then let's go to California, 172 delegates. That puts him at 1192. All right. At that point, he only needs 45 delegates. We've got Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, and South Dakota. Oh, wait, did you see New Jersey? New Jersey's winner take all. Okay? New Jersey is 51 delegates. If you add 51 to 1192, it's 1243. He's in. That means he doesn't have to win Montana, doesn't have to win New Mexico, which is a percentage state, so he's going to get delegates there. Doesn't have to win South Dakota, which he has a very good chance of winning, and he has a good chance of winning Montana. Donald Trump is going to be the nominee. That has been my prediction. He's going to win with 1,237 votes. That is my prediction. He's going to win with a little bit more than that. I could be wrong, but I believe that that's what's going to happen. But one thing is certain. Ted Cruz cannot win the nomination unless it goes to a contested convention in Cleveland. I'll be right back.